Welcome to the SMBU daily video. So this is the beginning for many of our guys to go live, the beginning of their trading career. One of the first things that they do is journal very thoroughly and share their thoughts, their review thoughts on their trading with me. And so I'm linked to a particular review tool that we use internally here at SMB. I can see their thoughts, some of their raw emotions, some of their constructive emotions about the trades they've made, the errors they've made, the things they've done well. There are lessons that we should share with you about the journaling that I've been looking over. And I think it's actually quite instrumental. There was the one guy, of course, who didn't do his journal. This is a game where the effort you put in after the market's closed dictates how well you do during the game. And so, look, we're going to bring in 10 guys, and there's going to be, for whatever reason, some people who don't give it their best effort. I mean, that's a signal right there of somebody who's not giving it their best effort. And, you know, we'll give them a couple of chances to do better, but if that person doesn't, they're just not going to be here by the end of the month even. There's the one guy who's too emotional, and you can see it. The raw emotion just spills over, and I actually can't say what this person said because there's a lot of cuss words. But, I mean, it was expletive deleted, expletive deleted. The guy just beat himself up in his review. And so I wrote back, and this is a major lesson for you. Raw emotion's great because it can fuel you getting better, and it's honest. You should be honest when you're putting down your journal, and it can highlight some of the areas you might need to work on. In this case, maybe you get a little too angry at yourself or at your trading. But, you know, a major lesson to take away from that is you want to be a little bit more compassionate about yourself. You have to be compassionate about yourself as a trader. This is a tough game. There's ups and downs. You don't want to talk like that when you're doing your review. Better to say, you know, I'm mad, and even write that down, and then move quickly towards how do you develop best practices to get better at certain things. You know, there was the other guy who lamented about the really big missed opportunity, but then, in his review, but then didn't put together a plan to get better. And that's a major lesson you want to take away from your review. Don't just point out what you're doing poorly, put in ideas to improve. So one of the guys missed a pretty good setup in HLF and forgot to take the next step, which is to say, I missed the opportunity in HLF because I didn't put alerts in like I've been taught at 10 o'clock for significant changing fundamentals trades. And since I didn't put that alert in, I missed the trade. Get into the habit of utilizing that best practice to put in those alerts. You know, and of course there's the one guy, in this case there were two guys, who wrote a review that was just outstanding. Thorough, detailed, trade by trade, constructive. These are people that get your attention. You know, look, there's a little bit of humanness that goes into all of this. When I see two guys put in that much effort, that much detail into the reviews, they're going to get a lot of attention. They're going to get, we're going to start to point them out to the better senior traders. Everyone's going to spend a little bit more time with them. They deserve it. They're putting that work in. So, look, you want to have a review process. Everyone watching this, if you are a trader or investor, you got to have tools that are helping you measure your progress, process before results. That's got to be your focus. And there's going to be lessons that you're going to find in these trade reviews. Those were 4 of them that I saw just last night and ripping through it. Be compassionate to yourself as you're going through your review. Make sure you actually do it. Don't be the guy who's going to get fired in a month. Be the guy who's really detailed. Those are the people who are going to do well. Process over results. And put in best practices that you can turn into habit to make your trading better. I hope that helps. We'll see you soon.